Libra, I don't know who needs to hear this, but there is a reason for the wilderness. There is a reason for the darkness, just like there is a reason for the triumph. There's a reason for the victory. There is a reason for everything. There is significance in your wilderness, in your dark season, in your trials, in your triumphs. So you may be in a place in your life where you feel like everything could be going wrong, or everything is going not how you imagined it, not the best, not the greatest. But there's a reason for this. And in the reason for this, you are going to be unlocking the door to a new chapter. This is actually the initiation. This is the sparks. I do feel like the sparks can be a little bit chaotic. They can be here with a little bit darkness based off of the reading yesterday. There could be a little bit confusion or a little bit like you could be out of union with yourself. There's a need for you to get back into union with yourself to kind of understand the end goal. Also, I've been talking about, this week it's about like seductive energy, hunter energy, but it's big picture thinking. It's like there's certain things that you have to do in order to for the big picture and everything. If you are doing it around people who have small minds and can't see the big picture, they will always be confused. And I add to that, if you are wasting your time trying to explain to those small minds about your big picture, you will be delayed. So they will always be confused because they can't see your big picture. They can only see but so far. You can see a lot further than another person, and then if you continue on explaining yourself or your vision or trying to explain your vision to other people, you will be delayed. There is a need for you to step into everything that it is that you are. For some of you guys, you have been training for this for lifetimes, like Key, training for this for lifetimes, in your darkness, in your wilderness, in your times of confusion, in your times of insecurity, in your times of fear, in your times of self-doubt, in your times of failure. You have been training for this for lifetimes. So I also feel like that the bigger message here could be F what a hater gotta say, okay, about your big vision. I don't want to cuss because it's early today. We're going to go into the affirmation. I'm going to have it up on the screen today because, Wednesday is just a better day. It's just better in the week. I love Wednesdays. So, yeah, I hope you guys had a beautiful Halloween. If you celebrated or not, did a nice, like, Day of the Dead type of reading. Definitely want to check that out if you have not already. But I hope you guys had fun. All right, so let's get into it. The affirmation of the day is, I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. Let's say it together 4 times. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. Okay? Say that all day. It's like a nice song. You can kind of sing. You can say it like really, really fast. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. You can kind of say it like really, really fast, and it is an affirmation, and it makes shit change. Like, oh, I wasn't supposed to be cussing. I said it was too early. It makes things change, guys. It makes stuff really, really change for you. Like, I do have a funny story about using this, what should I say, mantra, at a job that I had, and literally the boss got fired. Like, literally. Like that. Like, every time I got there, like, I would drill this thing. Like, hours, or maybe let's say like an hour. I would like for an hour while I'm listening to like Pandora or something, or I'm reading, or I'm just looking at the birds or whatever the hell, just sitting there, I would kind of like in my head kind of say it my whole day where I would be saying it. I was so tuned in, like so tuned in. And I would definitely say my affirmations all day, like completely focused, completely focused. And that kind of switched up the dynamic of my job. You know, I got the position that I wanted to get. The 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 boss that was giving me problems, they got into some trouble that happened like years ago. Somebody had found something that they were involved in, and they had to be moved, or well, they didn't get fired, but they got moved from my building. So out of sight, out of mind. And I got moved into a nice, position. And I was like, oh my gosh. So this thing definitely works. The universe will start moving things so you will have a wonderful work in a wonderful way and give wonderful service for a wonderful pay. Okay. So yeah, let's get right into the blessing bag, Libra. Today is, oh, I knew I was going to die for so much oil. So much oil on my hands. Akashic records are open. Like, literally just fell open. Something just fell open. Something also is falling in your lap. Like, don't be surprised if you just land something, or you land on something, or you find something amazing. Look at that. A missed opportunity comes back around. Don't be surprised if something just finds its way in your lap. Something just finds its way to you. Something that you could have missed out on, it finds its way back to you. Something that you really, really wanted, it finds its way to you, your desires. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised about how the universe is working for you. Okay? All right, you got your ships coming in. So there was a missed opportunity. This could have something to do with a lot of money. You did have a pocket full of money, a successful endeavor. You could have missed the opportunity. You forgot to put your anchor down. Got the anchor at the bottom of the deck. You forgot to embark on a successful business venture, or maybe you missed an opportunity to kind of invest in a major business opportunity, or something major. It comes back around. You have the same opportunities again, or you are reaping the same benefits that you feel you missed again. So this is giving like a win-win situation, even though today ain't even the win-win day. Today is the spark of the win. Tomorrow's energy is like big, big, big energy. Like big, big, big energy. Tomorrow, is it Jupiter will be brighter than all the stars? Is it Jupiter, Venus, and I gotta see. But tomorrow, Jupiter is you're gonna be able to see Jupiter with the naked eye. I'm going to try to find it tomorrow. Let's see, what is the tarot energy for Libra? The tarot energy for Libra is the Three of Coins. Hard work pays off. So it looks like even though you missed the opportunity, you got to work. The Three of Coins here, you still got to work. You kept on moving. Ooh, that reminds me of a song. You kept on moving. You kept going. And something was extremely tough. Something was hard because you felt like you missed the opportunity. But it comes back around. So something comes back around. Right now, you are in the perfect position. Also, this has a lot to do. And like the hunter thing. You are not going to let this prey get out of your sight. So yesterday, it might have seemed like we went a little low. Sometimes you got to go a little low to go high. This is because you're not letting this prey get out of your sight this time. You went hungry. It's almost given like, watch the Animal Planet. I'm telling you, it's spiritual. If you watch the Animal Planet, you will see that they go hungry. Like, they be hungry, okay? They can't, like, I know you see the videos when they're just catching the gazelles, or is it gazelles? Gazelles, I don't know, the deers, the antelopes. Yeah, the antelopes. Why am I thinking about cantaloupe? Anyway, you see the commercials where they're just catching them and they're just tearing them to shreds, but no, it is not like that. They go a lot of days hungry, and sometimes it be like this is gonna make or break. Like they get down to they last, like, and like lions and tigers, they use so much energy because they run extremely fast, so it burns a lot of calories. It does a lot to their body where they have to like really really eat to fuel themselves. So sometimes they will go like to the point where if they don't catch it, they may not make it through the night, which means they'll be too weak to even defend themselves, too weak to even fight for more food. So they have to really like all or nothing, all or nothing. So that's how I feel like some of you guys could have been. Like, you like, I'm giving it all or nothing. Like, I'm giving this thing my all, or I'm not giving it nothing at all. I'm not even going to try to do it. If I don't give this thing my all, why am I doing it? I'm not about to half-ass doing anything anymore. Got soulmates at the bottom of the deck here. This is a great time to find your soulmate now until the 16th of November. Venus is in Libra. So, oh no, not Venus is in Libra. It's in Mars. It's Mars being in Libra. And you will have this type of seductive energy where you can get exactly, where you're getting what you want. You got this assertiveness. You're going to say what you want. You're going to get what you want. You're going to do what you want. It's like this new level of confidence that comes in. I am switching up a little bit of the reading. Look, the baby got wind of the card. Like she found my butterfly card. The baby, my puppy. Okay. Anyways, let's see. You have rounds and rounds for how you see yourself, okay? You see yourself mending something. You see yourself going around and around in some type of cycle, okay? How you see yourself is you see yourself like you're in some type of cycle. We're going to clarify as we go, get more information. So you see yourself as you're in this cycle. You're going round and round and round and round. There's something that you keep on doing. But how the world sees you is there is some type of unfinished symphony. So the world sees like there needs to be more, okay? The world also sees you as poised and very, very feminine. You got this yin energy here, so very feminine, very sexy, and there's the world wants to see more. So it's given like the world sees you like, I need to see more of this person, like there's unfinished business, like there is some more, like it's given like more, and you feel like that there's some type of round like repetition, like you keep going in a circle, or some type of cyclic energy that is surrounding you here. The message from the universe is that there is a soulmate here. I told you it's soulmate energy. You got yang energy, flexible. So there is a soulmate that's willing to bend for you, or willing to be flexible for you, or willing to make something work or stretch something. There's also an observer, a soulmate that is observing you very, very closely. They're watching you. They're sly like a fox. Like they're really, really sneaky. Like a fox. Also, the foxes are very seductive. Have you ever just watched how a fox walks? Like, it's a fox walks so seductive, it's kind of scary. Like, when they kind of, like, slither the way. Like, I seen the fox, and I just seen, like, his feet, his last two feet going in, like, the bushes. And I could tell just by how it slithered in. I'm like, oh, my God, look at that fox. And, of course, the tail is a dead giveaway too. But there's a person who has the key to your heart here. There's a soulmate energy. There's a nice relationship, okay? That's the message from Spirit. All right, let's see. The opportunity that you have is a nap. Sleep. You have time to rest. You can have time to rest, all right? So it looks like something will be taken care of for you. Somebody will be taking care of something, so you have time to kind of sleep. And look at, it's a fox. A fox over here. Let me make sure everything is, yep. So it is a fox here. So you have time to sleep. You have time to rest. It looks like rest in love, rest in a certain type of energy. Whatever. I feels like for some of you guys, this can be a love reading where you feel like you keep on going round and round and round in the same circle of a love, or this could be some type of job, or this could be what else could classify as a soulmate, job, energy, place, something like that that you feel like you're connected to, and you feel you don't see that something is like soulmate energy. You don't see that the universe is telling you like, there's unfinished business. There's an unfinished symphony. The song needs to be finished. Period. I feel like that you feel like you've been getting more of the same energy, not same places, same people, same things. It's just more of the same energy. That could be a need for you to revamp your energy, but we will see. We will see. All right, let's see. What else do we have for Libra morning inspo? What else do we have? Okay. So what could be the challenge for you is, look, the never-ending story. What could be the challenge for you is the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter. It looks like you could be mending fences. All right, so this is the initiation of a new chapter. Tell me more. Tell me more. So there's something that you don't want to continue to do. Come on, let's go. There is something that you don't want to continue to do. Mending fences. Okay, mending fences here. Be flexible. Mending, forgiveness. This is your message of the day. It is going to be forgiveness. Your message. You feel like something is cyclic energy. Round and around and around and around and around and around we go. Something is just an unfinished story. How you see yourself right now is you see yourself is in the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. So you see yourself keep on learning some type of lesson. You find you're like, okay, how did I get here again? How did I end up here again? Something keeps on happening here. Something is just a little bit too familiar to you. There's an old story you got, never in the story came out somewhere, but you do have an old story that keeps on repeating with the same sort of person. A person may not look alike, they may not come from the same, country or whatever, but it's similar to who you attracted because you're easy acquaintance with their qualities. You're attracted to this person's qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to a person throughout the perfection of the Spirit's plan for your evolution. So this is, you feel like something keeps on happening and happening. Like, why? Why do I keep on coming in contact with this person? Why does this keep on happening? But Spirit keeps on doing it because this is for your evolution. This is why the world sees you as the unfinished song, the unfinished symphony, the unfinished thing. This is because there's something that you need to finish, something that needs to happen. So when this opportunity comes around again, it may be like, oh my gosh, am I dealing with this again? But I feel like you're going to finish the symphony this time out. You're not going to leave it unfinished, not going to leave unfinished business anywhere. Okay, so there is a lack of closure in an unfinished lesson. So it does look like the way you see yourself and the way that the world sees you, same thing. There's something that you have not learned. There needs to be some type of amends being made. It's time to kind of clean up loose ends. It's time for completion. It's time to end a cycle, a project, or mastery of a lesson or a skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be fine. You can't move forward if you're leaving leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can find end on a high note. So the symphony can finally end on a high note. So reflect on what has passed. You can't keep moving forward with leaving things unfinished. Unfinished doors, keeping doors halfway open. This could have something to do with a soulmate. This can have something to do with a lover. I do feel like somebody's not good with goodbye, but this is an initiation. This goodbye is an initiation of this new chapter opening. So you're right on the brink of this new chapter, but there definitely needs to be some type of soul searching, because you're getting pretty much a lot of the same thing that's coming towards you. All right, you do have a soulmate. There is a harmonious partnership. This is the message from Spirit. This is a harmonious partnership, a friendship, a companion, a relationship fostering personal growth. This relationship, this is basically what Spirit is saying. This relationship is for your personal growth. Period. This is an important relationship, brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being, entering into this dynamic, come to an end, or you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not, why did he or she do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this? Look into the mirror. You'll only be changed for the better. So this is some type of, this is given like something is coming around again, but this is an opportunity. A missed opportunity comes around again. This test, this opportunity, this test to heal things, to close things, to finish things, to learn things, it comes back around because all of your really, really good work. All of your good works, and you have your ships too. The ships are coming in. It looks like riches, success. It looks like you'll be successful. The universe wants you to be successful. All right, your opportunity for today is a nap, rest, rejuvenation, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. So you're able to rest because you know that there is a process of working and there's a process of sleeping, resting, and things like that. And while you rest, you're allowing your dreams to arise. Okay, it's time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go into a state of non-action, and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your list, your desires. This is kind of letting go, surrendering. You have the opportunity to completely rest, to completely feel good, feel peaceful, feel at peace. Okay, so this can be a challenge or this could be a celebration for you. This is going to be the truth be told here. This could definitely be something challenging. Truth being told could be a little bit uncomfortable, especially if you have, if it's been hard for you to learn some type of lesson. You could be running away from some type of truth. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial. Oh, that sounds like that's going to be a challenge. Honesty, accepting things at face value for what it is. It is what it is. Coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. Okay. Basically, honesty. For some of you guys, this is, you see the mask down here, so that means it had to be taken off. Okay, so there is some type of challenge here of acceptance. I feel like the truth of acceptance, accepting things and coming out of denial. So a little shadow work you on a Wednesday, right? What are you in denial about? What is your biggest denial? You were to look at the things in your life. What are you being in denial about? What's happening? What's going on that's making you not face, something? There's something that you are not trying, not even willing to see. You don't want, you turning the other way on purpose. Like I was watching this, I'm thinking about it. I was watching Drewski, right? And he did like a skit where he was with, I think that was Jack Harlow, I'm not sure. And the check had came, and it was like when you try not to see the check. And he was looking everywhere else, and Jack Harlow was trying. He had the check in front of his face. He was banging it on the table to get his attention. He was banging the check on the table to get his attention, and Drewski was just looking everywhere else. He was checking his watch. He was looking at everything but the check, like trying to purposely not look at it. It was just so funny. I'm just thinking about it. But that is how the truth, for some of you guys, the truth is just all in your face, and you are just like, nope, I'd rather look elsewhere. I'd rather look this place. I'd rather look somewhere else. And I feel like there is some type of denial. There's a need for you to get really, really, really down and dirty with the things that you are in denial with, okay, in your life. All right, so your advice for today is to forgive, making amends, and healing after an argument. There's a need for you to kind of like heal the pain, the memories, the echoes, the resentments, and the arguments. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and make amends to others, to set yourself free. Time for you to be peaceful, okay? It's time for you to make amends. It's time for you to forgive. All right, let's see. Going into the Light Priestess Oracle to clarify for you. Tell me more about round and round. Okay, round and round we go. All right, summoning power. Instinct, intellect, control. Look at you here. All right, so this is also how you see yourself. So you also see that you can tell. You see like this cycle. You got grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. So I feel like you feel like you've completed a cycle. For some of you guys, you're going to go through this day and you're going to complete some type of cycle. This is the completion of the cycle for a lot of you guys. For some of you guys, you're going to get the epiphany to complete the cycle and to finally look at something and take acceptance of it. So your summoning power is very, very big energy here. It's kind of given like the High Priestess. It's that inner power, that inner wisdom, that inner. For some of you guys, you can feel this on the inside. Like you feel like, I just need to face this thing. This is something that I eventually need to face. So this is not something where you do not know. This is not news to a person. That's basically what I'm saying. This isn't news to you. You already know exactly what you need to do, or you've already done it. You got great to move optimism, and you have sacred purpose. Wow. That's how you see yourself. You see that, you know that that person is a soulmate. You know that person is supposed to come here to teach you something. When you seen that person, you said, God, you up to something. I see you. You up to something. You know why a person is coming back, why a situation is coming back, why an opportunity keeps coming back, why a cycle. You understand life. Like, why am I saying it like this is new? Like, you here. Of course you understand life. But you understand how things work. So you understand, like, okay, this is not a coincidence. There's a cycle. The reason why this thing keeps repeating itself is obviously because I'm not either getting a lesson, I'm not learning something, I'm not doing something right. So it keeps on coming around. So the fact that something comes around, I feel like you're going to be a little bit more mindful of how you handle a situation, how you handle a person, and being a little bit more honest and accepting the truth and accepting things at face value. Looking right at your denial, looking at the things that are going to be hard for you to look at because you feel like you can do it. It's this muster up strength. Like, I have been through this cycle so many times before that this time around, when it comes back around, I'm ready. Like I said, You kept on working, you kept on moving, you kept on, you know, you didn't stop. You didn't give up there and turn the other way. You kept on working at something because you knew then your last opportunity, you know that you missed it. You know that, oh, damn, I failed the test, or I missed the mark, or I missed this thing. You knew it, your last opportunity. So this could be your last opportunity that's on here or something like that. But let's see how the world views you. Oh, look at that. Innovation. New creations here. New creations. Dualities. Many meanings, right? Misunderstandings at the bottom of the deck. How there are many meanings to so many different things. Understanding the polarities. Black, white. Yin energy came out. Yang energy came out. So understanding. This innovation card is you kind of like creating. This is the flame that you are definitely creating, this new type of energy. The world sees you as an innovator. The world sees you. That is why it keeps on bringing this unfinished story to you, unfinished business, because you haven't fully tapped, you haven't put your secret sauce in it yet. The world sees you as an innovator, okay? There is a lot of different misunderstandings that it is that you may have about yourself. There may be things that you see on yourself and you may deem it as a flaw, but the universe may see it as brilliance, okay? You have this stability, standing firm, balance. The universe sees you as balance, as stability, as standing firm. So beautiful. Planting, look. Touch the earth. Go outside and touch the ground. Let your feet touch the ground a little bit. And look, right here is divine feminine energy. Put your magnetic power in the ground. Like, it's like, put your power in this. Put your secret sauce in this. You are an innovator. You are powerful beyond measure. There's a need for you to start knowing your worth. And there's a need for you to stop underestimating your power. And you stop doing that. Tell me more about this soulmates here. Tell me more about the soulmates. I'm so proud of you, Libra. All right, hidden knowledge. I told you the Akashic records flew open. The Akashic records flew right open. So there's a soulmate here. Like, you tapping into the Akashic records through a person. Cool, right? It kind of reminds me of those ancient movies where a part of some type of hidden scroll is like drawn on or tattooed on a person's back or the bottom of their foot, and they have to find this person to get some type of hidden text or some type of hidden knowledge. Like, cool, right? You know I'm into shit like that, okay? So that's given. Is that Rush Hour? The girl had the shit on the back of her head. Yeah, that is Rush Hour. But and like The Fifth Element, like the girl had the stones inside of her. Like, come on now, she stopped the world from exploding. Like, I feel like there is a little truth to this, okay? And it's just your universe that can explode. If you don't tap into the hidden knowledge, the Akashic records that are basically drawn in the skin of your soulmates that you go into, and the words of your soulmate, and the actions of your soulmate, you can kind of miss the whole mark. There's a whole world being created. There's a whole new chapter that's happening in the midst of this. And most of the times, our soulmates are the ones who piss us off. Most of the times. Our soulmates, the one that's really going to spark some soul growth, is the people who get up under our skin and they piss us off. So who has been pissing you off lately? Who has been just like your energy, you can't quite like your fuse, like you get irritated really, really fast. Have y'all been getting like irritated? Like people just irritate your energy and you at first you normally could deal with something. Now you just can't deal. You can't deal with it at all. Who is pissing you off? Who gets under your skin? Why do they get under your skin? What nerve are they touching? Those are the things that you need to ask yourself instead of leaning so far, being so quick to lean first into they hating, they this, they that, they that. There's something that a person is touching on you, because if they weren't, you wouldn't feel it. You wouldn't even be saying that. You'd be like, well, who? They're a good person. What you talking about? That's how you would say it. You wouldn't have nothing else to say. So there's a need for you to understand, what wounds are they touching? Ooh, what nerve are they touching? Is there some truth to that? Is there something that you haven't faced? Are you in denial about some things? Do you feel this way about yourself? And that's why something is coming up, okay? Your opportunity, let's see what it is. The opportunity for today is time for a nap. Tell me more about time for a nap. So there is some silent understanding. Okay, let me touch on silent understanding too. You don't need to go to your soulmate and say, hey, you taught me a powerful lesson. You are my soulmate. It's because you don't need to say that. This is silent knowing. This is inner knowing. Understanding, okay? When you understand something, all right? You understand what a person's purpose is, and you understand that you have to forgive them for you. You understand that this is your opportunity to set yourself free. How many times do we even look at our enemies or people who get on our nerves or frustrate us, or just people who we can't quite hold our temper around, that you are the person, or you are my chance to set myself free. You are an opportunity that I can set myself free from this. I don't have to be chained to this. You know, that's a high level way of thinking, okay? Tell me more about 24. Why did I say 24? Tell me more about time for a nap. What was 24? Why is 24 significant? I am so proud of you. Oh my gosh, I am so proud of you. You did it. You did it. Setting boundaries, threshold protection, honor. And I said, like, you did it. You did it. You did it. It sounded like Dora. Do they still play Dora? Dora should be grown now, right? Achievement, effort, plus intention. This is beautiful. Like, this is beautiful. This is so growth on so many levels. Why? It says you time to rest so your dreams can crystallize, so your dreams can come true. Rest. Back up off something and see the growing process, right? And what is the growing process is you. You're becoming something completely new. There's a need for you to face this thing or whatever it is that you're facing. You're facing it head on, okay? Open heart, deep connections, water blessings. I feel like something has a lot to do with your feelings. Definitely a close relationships. Like I said, this is a person who can get under your skin. People who aren't close to you can't get under your skin. They got to be close. Yeah, they got to be close. This is your team. This is also part of your team. Tell me more about truth be told. Okay, balance here. Stability, standing firm. Okay. Ooh. So I got to go back in to truth be told, because this was a celebration. This wasn't no challenge. This was not a challenge. This was a celebration. Some of you guys, you could have been in denial a little bit about some type of truth, but this is a celebration. You look at the truth. You are able to look at the truth, and you are able to be balanced, stand firm, not hurt, not fall, not falling, not bending over at the truth. This is do whatever it takes. You're willing to do whatever it takes to experience a prosperous desire, a life you desire. For some of you guys, there's a person who's going to be coming to you to get you to write something, to create something, to do something, or there is a person that is going to inspire you to write, to sing, to do all of these things. Also, what I've been getting with the full moon, is that you need to do something. Like, as humans, we consume. We're consumers. We don't only consume food. We consume energy. We consume so many things day to day. How are you releasing that? You need to make your pain or make whatever you consume art. You need to paint it. You need to sing it. You need to dance it. You need to write it. Okay? You need to draw it. Okay? There is something that you need to do with all of something that's in you. You need to channel that energy and place it somewhere and design something and do something. So make sure you're doing something with your, like, your pain or whatever it is. So something is coming up with this creativity. Is bringing this creativity out for you. You got the Phoenix is rising here. Yes. Earth magic. Looking at the truth, it brings in this earth magic, fearlessness, and removal of obstacles. So that truth, just like the check that Drewski was, looking everywhere else. Not me using Drewski as a spiritual message, okay? But when Drewski was looking everywhere else, all you had to do was look at it. All you had to do, isn't that what we say about the shadows all the time? That all you have to do is acknowledge, look, be aware. That's it. It's a simple form of awareness. Tell me more about mending. Peaceful self-regulation, calming the waters. This is your advice for today, is to be at peace with self. Look at the harvest here. Look at the harvest gathering here. Calming the waters, healing the heart, self-love. This is you. Love on yourself a little bit more, a little bit extra today. Congratulations, Libra. I am so proud of you. This is the initiation of the new chapter, and it's coming through a soulmate. Stay tuned for your Wise Ones readings coming up later on. I love you guys. Make sure you like the video. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed, and I will see you in the next video.